My name is Sharon Boone. I want to tell you a little bit about my ovarian cancer. I got misdiagnosed back in 2010, and my doctor, family doctor, had misdiagnosed me a little bit way before then, which was 3 years, and it was my hair was coming out, my weight was losing, and he was telling me it was my blood pressure. He was telling me it was my thyroid and all these different things. And then I got diagnosed properly by St. Luke Hospital off of 59. And they took tests, and I was so weak and confused, bony. I was 90 pounds. My weight was, I couldn't hardly carry my weight. So my sister took me into the emergency room. It took a while. They ran tests. My sister had to leave and come back. And they told me, oh no, we're not going to let you leave. Something is wrong. We're going to keep running tests. And they ran tests. 4 days that morning, they came in the room. My sister and I was there. She spent the night with me. And stated, I got some good news and bad news. The doctor, I told him, come on with the bad news. He said, well, I got to tell you good news first. We found out what's going on. The second part is cancer. But thank God you got the type of cancer you have. Because if you'd had the wrong one within 3 years, you'd have been dead. So we got a doctor. He got the doctor right on time and told me, he said, this is the doctor. The chemo lady will be coming in later on. No one is going to take you through no changes. But you're going to have immediate surgery. So the doctor came in and told me you have a sac that's laying on you. That's what's smothering you. I'm going to go in by this cancer being frozen like a brick around your uterus, because you can't even see uterus. I couldn't even go in. So he went in and he said, if I can do something, I'll do it, but I know I won't. I just want to take that pain up off you. So we went in and got that removed. And after that, I seen...
And was that at St. Luke's?
Everything was at St. Luke's.
Okay.
Came back and except the other one. Came back and met the chemo lady with Janet too. And she said, I'm not going to talk about nothing about cancer. You've been explained a little bit. I just want to meet you and let you know me, and we'll come back in a week. Do not miss that appointment day. Because it's very important. Because that's when the chemo got started. We got to shrink that tumor that is too big in your body. And so we went on through those steps of chemo. Or I went to at least about 4 or 5 or maybe 6 different chemos. Okay? I've had some good experience and I've had some bad experience. But the most thing I can say is this here is I had to have another surgery, of course, to go in after we got the tumor shrinked and remove that tumor. And the healing process with that, it was just up and down. And I made it through it, thank God. And then I met this lady named Sam. And Sam came into the room and introduced herself to me and talked to me on and off. And we shared how things was going on. And then she told me about our program, Overcome. And I seen that beautiful picture of the young lady and read some good things about it. And this here, what I'm going to be blessed with from her is going to be a blessing, a very great blessing in my life. Because at this time, my income is up and down. And these things, she just don't know what she's going to give me, going to help me starting today.
Great.
And I thank God.
So Sharon, are you a patient of St. Luke's or MD Anderson?
I'm MD Anderson.
Okay.
I got to put that into MD Anderson.
So you went from St. Luke's to MD Anderson?
Yes, ma'am. They had to do it that way.
Okay.
Because Dr. Tu works more out of MD Anderson.
I see.
Than St. Luke.
But you've had good experiences in both hospitals,
yes,
right?
Both of them.
Okay. Your initial treatment was at St. Luke's Sugarland?
The first one.
Okay. And
that's what they found it, and they removed the sac.
Okay.
And then we started treatments with MD Anderson because it's on the side.
Right.
And went through the chemo, and then after got the screen, I got one of the best specialists. I can't think her name, Lord, and that's wrong. She's in MD Anderson. Dr. Tootin worked with her, and then they done the surgery.
Got it. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Sharon.
You're welcome.